Good morning, good morning. Look at this for a place to work. Oosh. So, we have got a external Dainsmore going in today. I've got my brother Jonty with me. Living the dream in the sunshine, although it is cold. Say hi, Jonty.
Hi.
That's my big brother. Well, older. He's not bigger than me, are you? No, best not to be. So, let me flip you around and show you what we've got. So, Jonty is an electrician, so obviously the first thing he's done is disconnect the electrics. This is the old girl that's coming out. As you can see, we're having some issues with some fluing. Look at the state of that. They've had a new pump, they've had a new filter. We're going to change that because there's a Worcester coming in, so we need a Green Star filter, unfortunately. So our plan is today, we're here for 2 days, but today we just want to get the thing in and get it working. So actually what I'm going to do, this is our fill and vent here, I'm going to bang an isolator on that. I know I'm not supposed to have an isolator on it, but I will take the lever off at the end of it. But it just so, because then I can isolate there, isolate there, isolate there, and I can leave the rest of the system full, because this is an old massive house and I want to drain out as little water as I possibly can. So this she's coming out here, and then this girl, Dainsmore external, I think it's a 32, something like that. Yeah, 32 kilowatt. She's going in here. So we're going to core through for our flows and returns, and our oil and all that other jazz. The oil actually pops up just inside that cupboard. So, but we want to leave it in there and then just bring a pipe out. It is on a 2 pipe, so I'm going to have to put in a secondary flexi connection to the burner. But other than that, it's all good in the hood. And then what I am going to do, which I will talk you through separately, is a cool little trick that I've done 4 or 5 times now, where we're going to put a Soakaway in for the condense. And rather than lifting the paving slabs, and if you've ever done that, you know that trying to get them back down is a complete pain in the arse. So rather than mess around with that, what I do is I just core a hole and then core a smaller hole inside it, and then you can put the core back on top of the Soakaway so it looks like it's just disappearing into the paving slabs. So I'll talk you through that when we get to it. I think I'm going to have to film everything on my phone today because the GoPro's out of battery again. Sorry, Richard. Richard gets very cross with me when I don't film, because he's on my back and on my case all the time, as he should be, to get these YouTube videos out. Just look at this, like, look at it. I've got both the dogs with me at the moment. One of them's wearing a nappy because she's on heat. But the customer kindly said, look, if you want to let the dogs have a run around, do it. So, which is ideal. We've already had a cup of tea, so let's get on with it. Okay, so what we're going to try and do is just bang this. I don't know if you can see that or not. Try and bang. We've got a press lever here. Bang it in there. This is live. So what I've done is I've loosened the nut down at the bottom so that I've got a little bit of play on the pipe, so that once this is cut, I can swing this out the way. They've made a feeble attempt to catch the water by putting my unfolding bucket there, which is probably going to catch anything. But we have got the wet back. And this is basically an outside space anyway, so we haven't got any fine flaws to worry about. So I guess nothing to do but get on with it and get a bit wet. All right. Oh, that's running down my arm. Oh, should probably check that the old battery was full before I did that. There we go. So, how did we do? Yeah, not bad, not bad. Right, that's that done. So we can now strip the flow and the return out, get them out of the way, cut this flue out of the way, and then rip this bad boy out. So I love it when we're working in places like this and the customers.
Sorry.
Hey.
I'll just keep working. It's fine. Who are you talking to me? There's no one else.
And yeah, I love it when I work in a place like this, beautiful garden, and the customers are like, they see the dogs and they're like, look, if you want the dogs to have a run around, let them have a run around. So, Hamish, come.
Now I've lost it.
Oh, you found the bread for the birds, did you? Brilliant. Not sure that's planned for you guys. Hamish, go on, go. Good boy. So now the dogs get a chance to have a run around. Oh, we should probably turn the music off, shouldn't we?
Yeah, otherwise you get done by.
I'm not sure I'm monetized anymore anyway. So maybe we'll put some background music on this of the dogs running around eating the bread. Leave it. Hamish, leave it. Think of the poor birds. Oh my good boy, Hamish. Hamish, sit down. Good boy. Down. Oi. Good boy. Break. Nailed it. What are we doing, Johnny?
Each filling up either side of
Everything.
everything. You don't want me to do the nut sides, but
Preferably not. Sounds like a cup of tea time.
oh, yes, please.
Okay. For a range of reasons, we're going to do the condense now. So the idea is, right here, we are going to drill a hole, sink the condense trap, which is over here. Sink that in. We've got some limestone chippings to go in it, and then we will go pipe out the top of it, run it along here, up and in. But we're going to do something quite clever with it. So what we're going to do is start the big hole, then core out the hole that the pipe will drop into, which will be the smallest core we've got, Johnny. Yeah, and then we can finish the big one, so that at the end, hopefully, we can then put the core that we've done out straight back on over the top, and it'll cover it all up. Biggest one. And so yeah, I'll set you up with probably time lapse for this, and I will show you how we get on. Right, that was I just filmed this and the camera wasn't on. I'm a bit out of touch. Right, we got through there. Massive ball ache. Under the slab, 2 inches of sand, happy days. And then there was 6 inches of solid concrete. I've already picked this up once. Yeah. Cheers for that. So, let me flip you around and I'll show you what it looks like, because to me, this is the tidiest way to do it when you're on paving. Okay, so as you can see now, I've got 1.5 inch pipe there that I can connect onto, run along here, up there, and then it goes in there. But that is all now tidy, neat, and also, why are you sticking things in my holes? It's also totally accessible. So I can take this disc out and I can get to the Soakaway. So if I need to change the lime chippings or I need to do anything else like that, I can do. So yeah, I think it's going to look very tidy once we've cleaned the side of the boiler off. Dan the man is here. So we've got a flow and returns through here. Let me show you what he's done in here. Then you can critique him. This was still Dan.
It's lagging.
So what we've done is a new filter on. We're leaving the old flue in. Customer's getting the roof redone in a few months and he'll have it taken out then. So new filter in, same pump in. What Dan doesn't realise is that we might be putting a deaerator on this, so we might have to cut that in, but that's another one. A couple of new drain offs and our 2 flows linked, and then we're through. And Jonty, being Jonty, has done the wiring, because what kind of electrician doesn't even clip a cable?
What, the one coming this way?
Yeah.
That's not mine. I did make it neater than it was. Also, yeah. You've got a de-aerator there.
Yeah.
Well, I can cut it in on
On the flow.
the, yeah. Oh no, sorry, on the pump side. I can cut it anyway.
You have to cut in pre-pump, because it's isolated at the pump.
Okay. Before.
No, boiler side of the pump.
Oh, okay.
So, we are, we're getting there. Johnny's just going to terminate that cable. Then we'll connect in the flow and returns. We'll fill up. Oil. Johnny's just dropped a tiny little screw into that boiler. So, good luck finding that, mate. So, we got a Tiger Loop. Started prepping it and then realised that the little spring in it, I don't know how you're going to be able to see this. You see that little spring? That's supposed to be attached. So that's got to go back, but we've got another one that the boys picked up somewhere, I don't know where. So once I've got flows and returns in the system filled, we're then going to get the oil line in and the flue in, and it's 3 o'clock. But we'll see. I might be able to get this one fired today. Me and John have got another job to look at later as well. So, yeah. We'll see. All right, I will check back in with you once I've got something to show you. Okay, we're done for the night. Having some issues with circulation, but I will deal with that in the morning. Oh no, the camera will pick this up. Look how gorgeous this is. Not that. That's not. But this. Look at that. We've got to sort out the flue tomorrow. I'm short one plume elbow, which is really annoying, but we're going to come along and then up. So I'll deal with all that tomorrow. That's what that looks like all done, which I think looks actually really smart. We've left an air gap in it as well. So yeah, there she is. Didn't need that, mate.
Well, now it's on and you can see better, can't you?
Well, turn it off.
Yeah, she's shiny.
So obviously we'll come back tomorrow, wrap this up, but for the time being, see you later. Okay, so slightly different weather today. Bit miserable. But on the plus side, as you can tell by the brick dust on my glasses, we are done. So, oh, look at that lovely plume. Let me spin you around. I will walk you very quickly through what we've done. And then I'm getting out of here. On to the next one. So let me show you. Okay. We've wiped this boiler down about 4 times. I don't know if anyone's ever worked on these before, but because they've got a textured, as soon as you touch them, you just, all you do is spread the dirt. So we'll give this one more wipe down. But this is us done. So that's what we've done with our plume kit, which looks pretty good. Boiler's all in, boiler's all working. That airlock this morning was just something silly that I just couldn't get my head around last night. So I quite often find this, days, you know, come back the next day and suddenly everything's clearer. So we've put all the doors back on. Pumps there, all lagged up. Hole was sealed up, which is good. So yeah, everything is ready to go. It's been a nice job, to be honest with you. Tiring, always is when you're working with oil. And that condense, although it looks great now, what a ball ache. But nevertheless, we are done. Everybody's happy, customer's happy, I'm happy, Johnny's happy. The dogs aren't, because they haven't gone out yet today. So, but yeah, we're doing okay. Let's get out of here, on to the next one. If you haven't already, make sure you like the video if you did like it. If you didn't, tell me why. Bang us a comment down below. Anything you guys particularly want to see, because I'm aware that you might be just getting bored of watching me throw boilers in. So if there's anything particular you want to see, please let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed. I'll catch you in the next one.